You're watching the Line Makers exclusively on SportingNews.com, presented by Jack Daniels.
Thanks, folks, stopping by the Line Makers on Sporting News. Brian Blessing with Kenny White, Richie Baccelleri. NFC East football. Philly at Washington. Skins 3.5. Total on the game is 45. Mr. White, let's just start with Nick Foles, rookie making his first start on the road. Drop off from Vic to Foles, and then the number with a rookie making his first start on the road. What do you do with that?
Well, it's a 6-point drop off, and you would not think it was that large, but it is. You cannot blame this season on Michael Vick. I think this season is blamed on a very weak offensive line. Nick Foles will be running like Forrest Gump this week.
Run, Forrest, run.
He did picking the right time to start him, you know, going against a team that's given up 400 yards of an offensive game. He wasn't, you know, he had a couple of turnovers last week, understandable, you know, first time in. But he was still 22 for 30. Wasn't altogether a bad performance. And I think this is going to be the spark. A couple of years back, and you Philly fans know this, Cobb got concussed. I love that word, concussed.
It's a verb.
He got concussed. They brought this Vic in. You never heard from Cobb again. And I think we might see the same thing, because Reed's going to probably sit Vic the rest of the year.
You know, the one thing for Philadelphia, especially with the kid, you got McCoy and they don't use him. What's that all about?
Definitely have to use him, and I've been bashing McCoy a bit. I think he got a contract, but definitely playing well, and Jackson ain't too bad either.
Kenny White, you talked about it last year. It was great information. About a month in, Cam Newton caught the league by storm. After the first month, the numbers went boom, and really water found its level there. Same deal with RG3?
Yeah, so far this season, first 4 starts, he averaged 265 passing yards a game. The last 5 starts, he's averaged 182 passing yards a game. So it's been a big drop-off for RG3, and the more defenses see of him, the more they're going to learn his tendencies.
Well, they had some injuries at receiver. Moss was hurt, and Garcon is still hurt. I don't know if he's coming back this week. Certainly would help Washington in the spot. And then coming off a bye, but you know, I agree with you, and that tends to happen because they are rookies. These guys are first-year starters, so dropping off isn't the worst thing in the world.
We shall see how it goes. I don't know if Nick Foles drinks Dr. Pepper or has a Flexolite ping pong paddle, but Kenny White says he's going to be running around like Forrest Gump.